We are here with head coach Matt Anderson. You are 1 week into official fall practices. What are some of your, really early impressions of your team?
I'm impressed with, a majority of the players, how well they're getting up and down the pool right now. Just their conditioning level and a little bit more speed at this point of the year than we usually do. So a handful of the freshmen have really stepped it up in terms of coming in at a level that saves me practice time from trying to get them there. So in that sense, they're tired. They're getting worked hard by Emily Enos in the weight room. They're getting worked hard in the pool, and the first week, no matter whether you think you're prepared or not, something on your body is going to hurt. And fortunately for us, even the ones that are in shape, we're still making something on their body hurt to kind of remind them that you can always get better.
And you're bringing in 14 freshmen right now. What are they adding to the group? Are they kind of pushing the upperclassmen and bringing some intensity?
They are. It's competition they're providing, because not everybody is set and secure on the final team right now, and so everybody has to pick it up a notch. And they're bringing that exuberance that freshmen tend to bring. They're happy because they're on a college team where everybody wants to work for the same thing, not like high school where some do, some don't. Everybody's in the same mindset. So they're just bringing a whole new intensity, and that's what we're looking for.
Well, in that competition, is that really maybe the best thing about the fall practices? Is it really sets a good tone that can carry into the spring?
It does. It does, without a doubt. Ultimately, the competition is controlled within yourself.
Sure.
You're always going to view the person next to you as competition, but it comes down to what you're capable of doing in the long run. But it makes the practices, they're a little bit more crisp, they're a little bit more on task, and hopefully we can sustain this.
And you commented that you worked them really hard this week. Is that something, same thing, does that really set the tone for the rest of the fall?
It does, and I was able to work them harder because of the level that some of them came in at, and that just allows us to move forward, and those that need to get to that level are going to have a little bit of a struggle to get there, and they got to pick up the pace.
Okay, and you spoke a little bit about Betsy Armstrong. We did another video with MGO Blue TV. How was her first week? This is her first week as a collegiate coach. How did you see her, coach and teach, and how did the girls react to her?
Well, she's getting comfortable, and so the first week you cannot throw a lot on anybody. She's got to figure out the NCAA rules. She's got to figure out who's who in the department. She's got to figure out who's who on the team. She's got to figure out a different sleeping schedule. And so right now, she's getting comfortable talking about what she feels confident about right now with the players. Then as she gets to learn them better and learn what we like to do, she's going to expand that horizon. So, the girls take every word she says, with a grain of salt, and that's good. And so at this point right now, she's definitely feeling a lot more comfortable because this is home for her. So her learning curve is sped up a little bit. It's been great so far, and it's going to continue to be great.
Okay, with 1 week down, what's kind of the basic plan for next week? Where do you take practices next week?
Next week we'll get into a little bit more of the technical, not really get into that much tactical. No need at this point. Their body's tired, so their minds are going to be tired. So we're just going to work on some technical stuff right now, and hopefully they improve. And then, every week you readjust and say, okay, where is the group, and how do I get the individuals in the group to continue to move forward as a group, and that's how you plan the following week. You may know what you want to work on, but you got to make sure that they're ready to work on that. So next week's going to bring more excitement for Michigan water polo, and looking forward to it.
Okay, thank you very much, Matt.
Thank you, Leah.